Why are children in care more vulnerable to offending? This presentation explores definitions, theories, and factors influencing youth offending. Learn how these elements interact in residential childcare settings. Offending behavior involves actions by those aged 10 or over that break the law. It is distinct from challenging behavior, which may not be criminal. The age of criminal responsibility in England and Wales is 10. Behavior is often context-dependent and influenced by adult responses. Understanding these distinctions helps protect children from unnecessary criminalization. This is the main call-out for this scene. In residential care, children are more likely to encounter the justice system. Corporate parenting principles guide responses to behavior. The Youth Justice Board emphasizes seeing the child before the offender. Understanding offending is crucial to prevention. Theory informs supervision and advocacy strategies. Looked after children are those under local authority care. The age of criminal responsibility is 10 in England and Wales. Corporate parenting involves the collective responsibility for children's well-being. Desistance refers to moving away from offending. Diversion steers children away from formal justice processes. Pathways theory, the Good Lives model, social capital, and labeling theory offer insights into youth offending. Each theory provides a distinct perspective. Understanding these theories helps tailor responses to offending behavior. They guide interventions and support strategies. Blending these approaches enhances practice. Pathways theory focuses on developmental trajectories into and out of offending. It highlights the role of risk and protective factors over time. Adolescence-limited offending often resolves with maturity. Persistent offending is linked to early adversity. Identifying pathways aids early intervention. The Good Lives model emphasizes securing primary human goods. Offending occurs when needs are unmet through pro-social means. Building capabilities and opportunities supports legitimate need fulfillment. This strengths-based approach aligns with the child-first principle. It promotes desistance and positive development. Social capital involves the value in networks and relationships. Strong bonds provide support and informal social control. Children in care often have fractured social capital. Rebuilding relationships offers protective benefits. It gives young people a stake in conforming. Labeling theory examines how social reactions create deviance. Being labeled as an offender can influence identity. Secondary deviance follows from living up to this label. Early justice contact can entrench offending identities. This theory supports diversion and reduced criminalization. Children in care often experience pre-care adversity. Abuse, neglect, and family breakdown shape behavior. Trauma affects trust and emotional regulation. These experiences increase vulnerability to offending. Understanding these factors is crucial for effective intervention. The care system can introduce additional risks. Placement instability disrupts relationships and support. Congregate living exposes children to antisocial peers. Overcriminalization occurs when minor incidents lead to police involvement. Addressing these risks is vital for reducing offending. Education plays a critical role in reducing offending risk. School moves and exclusions increase vulnerability. Education provides structure and achievement. Keeping children engaged in education is protective. It is a key target for support and intervention. Children in care are vulnerable to exploitation. County lines, networks target them for criminal activities. Disrupted attachments make them susceptible to manipulation. Antisocial peers offer belonging in exchange for offending. Safeguarding responses are crucial to protect these children. Mental health needs are prevalent among children in care. Trauma and loss contribute to these challenges. Neurodisabilities affect impulse control and understanding. Unmet needs can manifest as offending behavior. Addressing these issues requires tailored support and intervention. Protective responses connect vulnerabilities to interventions. Stability planning addresses placement instability. Trauma-informed care supports mental health needs. Restorative responses reduce over-criminalization. Safeguarding disrupts exploitation and protects children. Placement instability disrupted her education and relationships. She is vulnerable to exploitation by older peers. Treating her actions as offending compounds harm rather than addressing root causes. 0505. Evidence shows overrepresentation of looked-after children in the justice system. Reports highlight unnecessary criminalization for minor incidents. Government protocols aim to reduce this trend. Understanding evidence supports informed decision-making. Use the most recent data for accuracy. Reflect on the vulnerability factors in your care setting. Identify where responses may increase justice system contact. Consider changes that could strengthen protection. Apply theory and evidence to support children effectively. Continuous reflection improves practice and outcomes. Understand the verbs. Define, summarize, and analyze. Define involves precise meanings and legal boundaries. Summarize captures core claims concisely. Analyze breaks topics into interacting factors. Avoid listing without explanation for effective analysis. Offending behavior is legally defined and distinct from challenging actions. Theories like Pathways and Good Lives Model offer insights into youth offending. Children in care face unique vulnerabilities. Your role is to protect and support, not criminalize. Understanding these elements enhances care strategies. Explore additional resources for deeper understanding. Websites like the Youth Justice Board and NSPCC offer valuable insights. Case studies and reports provide practical examples. Always consider the publication date for current guidance. Continuous learning supports effective practice. Understanding vulnerability and offending in residential childcare is crucial. Theories, evidence, and protective strategies guide effective support. Your role is vital in shaping positive outcomes for children in care.